Hello and welcome to this sample lesson. I'm Guy Fawkes, and today I'm going to teach you the chorus to My Heart Will Go On from the movie Titanic. You can click the link directly above this video player to download my specialized easy read sheet music for this lesson. If you've already done that, then let's get started. I'll begin with the right hand melody notes. Here's middle C. Our starting note is the C directly above middle C. Now, if you look at the sheet music, you're going to notice numbers underneath some of the melody notes. Those numbers are just telling us what fingers to use on those specific notes. So we start with the high C. The 3 underneath is just telling us to use our third finger. Now, thumb is always going to be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 is our middle finger. Okay, so we're going to start with 3 on that high C. Now, I'm going to go through this fairly slowly. It's not going to sound like anything yet, but I just really want you to kind of notice the fingering and the hand positions. So starting with 3, that next note's a D, 4th finger. Now, we're going to go down to that low G. We're going to use our thumb, indicated by the 1. Then we're going to reach up to the high G with our 5th finger. Now, once we do that, that's going to pull our whole hand into what we're going to call a 5-finger position. A 5-finger position. So if we have our pinky on that G, a 5-finger position is really just covering all the white keys in a row. And in this case, we're going to call this C position. The position is usually named by whatever the bottom note is. Okay, so going from that high G, and the nice thing is we can kind of play through the next 2 or 3 measures without moving out of that 5-finger position. Okay, that's our first what we call a crossover. Okay, now we're at the beginning of line 2. So starting from that E there, we're still in that 5-finger position I just talked about. We're coming up to that B. I'm going to bring my 3rd finger over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hand around, and that's going to put us into a new 5-finger position, which will allow us to play all the way to the end of line 2 without moving out of this 5-finger position. So here we go. I'm going to go from the beginning of line 2. Okay, so I'm now getting ready to play line 3. By the way, line 3 is exactly like line 1. So there's my 3rd finger on that C, the D, thumb on that low G, 5th finger on that high G. That's going to pull my whole hand up into that 5-finger position. Once again, allowing me to play the next 3 measures without moving out of this 5-finger position. So here we go, going from that high G. Alright, so I'm now at measure 13. I'm at the end of measure 13, which is that first measure of the last line. So going back to that E, measure 13, beginning of line 4. Now I'm coming up to that B, which has a 2 there, so I'm going to cross over with the 2. And when I say a crossover, basically I'm crossing a finger over the thumb. That's what we call a crossover. And then once again I'm going to bring my hand around. I'm now in a new 5-finger position, and this 5-finger position is going to allow me to finish the rest of the song without moving out of this particular 5-finger position. So here we go. Okay, so that is the right hand melody, the fingering and the different hand positions you're going to experience through this part of the song. Let me do that again. This time I'll play it in rhythm, okay, and just follow along. And here we go. Alright, so have fun with this. Take your time. On the next video, I will go through the left-hand chords. The chords to this are very easy. But like I said, take your time on this, have fun with it, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.